Elloz, welcome to Player Analysis, where we take people from our world and look at who they are, their stats, and everything, because, after all, they're just players in the game of life, right? Okay, so, yeah, you read the title correctly. I'm talking about a vile player. A player who has changed the way we all think of each other. A player who has killed many other players. A player who took an argument way too far. Adolf Hitler. Oh God, he's so evil! Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Hitler was the player who single-handedly influenced the developers to make the Third Reich patch. Now, the patch introduced some new items like the nuke and the computer and a few more other things. And it also brought in some new skills and classes like the Enigma class and the Detect skill. Now, just knowing the fact that he was one of the reasons for the Third Reich patch, you can already guess he has some amazing stats. Okay, let's start off with the basics. Adolf Hitler's his name, he's in the moderator class Führer, he's part of the Nazi guild. And did you know that Hitler used to be in the painter class before he was Führer? Yeah, I did not see that coming either. You would think he would have been in a thief or a kingpin class. And you know what? Although Hitler was an evil player, I'll have to say, I really like his work. Alright, you may be looking at his stats right now and you may be thinking to yourself, wait, his strength is low and what? His dexterity and his intelligence are pretty average as well. Wait, hold on, chill. Look at his constitution and his charisma. This is what makes him powerful. Yes, I know, Hitler's strength, dexterity, and intelligence aren't the greatest, but everything is made up for with his charisma and his constitution. It's kinda hilarious how far charisma and constitution get you, and especially with skills that require a lot of points into those stats. Hitler had some mad skills during his playthrough. At first, his main skill was persuasion, able to make any player do whatever he wants, but only once. Later, he got better skills and obtained the skill that he's most famous for now: manipulation. Now, if you don't know, this skill allows you to control a whole region of players to do whatever you want and for however long as you want. And frankly, it was an extremely overpowered skill. Thankfully, the Baby Boom patch managed to nerf that skill quite a bit and made the skill only limited to a small group of people at most. But that's aside the point. With Hitler having this hatred for players who use the religion feature of the game and choosing Judaism, and with his mastery of the manipulation skill, he decided to wage war against every player in the game at the time, and the players called it World War II. To be honest, it was a pretty crazy war. Or so I've heard. I was never really a part of it. Never really got a chance to see it because nobody streamed it. If only they streamed the whole thing back then. Oh well. Since Hitler was pretty much against every player in the game at the time, he actually had some allies from different regions. Because they thought he was on the winning side. Well, you're gonna know more about that in a bit. And he had his manipulation skill. Hitler pretty much ended up being a StarCraft player for the rest of his playthrough. So, here's what he did as a StarCraft player. Before Hitler can start his attack, he obviously had to build units first. So first he built lots of infantry units. And then to support the infantry units, he built some air units and some heavy land units. And then he was off to the races. During the early game, Hitler took over the regions of Poland, Norway, Denmark, Netherlands, and France with quite ease. It's kind of expected. I mean, early game is always easy, right? But then, during mid-game, more and more players started to join the fight against him, and well, it started to slowly overwhelm Hitler. And then finally, endgame. On top of the mistakes he made during mid-game, he also made a really crucial mistake during endgame, and then with that, everything just came toppling down for our MLG player. So what were the mistakes that he made? Well, I was never there, so I can't really say for sure, but from what I've heard, it's due to choosing to fight at the wrong times, not having enough supply depots, spending too much time on research and not enough time on producing units, and not managing micro and macro properly. Aside from the first mistake, the other three mistakes were something a newbie would do. And I'm quite disappointed in you, Hitler. You know, I respected you. Hey, you were pretty cruel, but I respected you. But now? non-respect for you is gone. Gone! Okay. That's out of my system. So, right, where was I? Okay, so after losing, he decided to quit the game by committing suicide. Rage quitter. No respect, man. Just no respect. Whatever, man. That's the end of him. That's the end of the nefarious Hitler. Stupid. It's really stupid, you know that? He went through a strange build, and he changed how we all looked at the game. And he really changed how I view him. He's an idiot. But, you know what? He was just a player. And, he's just like you, meaning if he can make such an impact, and so strongly make you hate him, so can you. So, don't be like the devil reincarnate, but other than that, just try your best, good luck, and have fun. Alright, you know what time it is. Put me time. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Put Me Time is where I feature witty comments or just any comments I like, to be honest, from the previous video, and then feature them into the next video. So, to take part, just put in the hashtag PutMe in your comments to be given the chance to get featured. Alright, let's get started. Okay, first of all, there's no multi-class, but you can use skills from previous classes that you've been in. And, yeah, that's about it. Oh, and just to let you know, I was never a meme lord. Never got in that class. The closest was cringe lord, but yeah, that's gone now. Sort of. I still unintentionally use skills from that class from time to time, but yeah. Oh, and also, yeah, I'm at rank 420. Get on my level, bitch. Meaning big boy? Mimi big boy! Mimi big boy! Mimi big boy? Mimi big boy. Mimi big boy. Mimi big boy. Mimi big boy. Okay, this has been bothering me for quite a while now. No, I don't get what the font is. What is it? Just look at this. Why are you doing this to me? I don't get it. Tell me. Someone tell me, please. Just tell me. I can't take this anymore. It's not right. I just want to know. Why? Why are you doing this?